it's Jazzbo again. Hey, this is going to be our first lesson in twisting. So now in the last one, we learned how to inflate the balloon and we learned how to tie it. So now I'm going to teach you how to make your very first balloon animal, and it's going to be pretty simple. Now, I don't want to say it's going to be easy because a lot of you are going to have to get over your fear of squeezing and twisting the balloon because it could pop. And if it pops, don't worry, just get another balloon, start the video over again, and you'll be, that's where we've tied the balloon, and this is the tail. Okay, you can tell, there we go, see, the tail's wagging, that's the tail. Alright, so now we're going to have the nose pointing up and the tail pointing down. And the tail pointing down is going to be the key right now for what we're doing. So the tail is always going to be pointing down towards your feet, unless you're standing on your head, and if you are, then send me a video of that because I want to see it. But here we go. So we've got our nose, and now we're going to take our nose and we're going to fold the balloon down. So not too far. To kind of give you an idea. Not too far, but you know, just about this far or so. And then right here, we're going to squeeze it. Don't get your nails in there. Squeeze it. Squeeze it, squeeze it. And then with your other hand, come over and twist it around. Twist it around. And don't worry, you can look at it in the practice mode if you need to. But there we go. That's your first twist. And that's all you have to do. We have to do that 2 more times to make your very first balloon animal. You're well on your way. It's going to be awesome. So here we go. We got the tail pointing down. And now we're going to do the same thing that we just did. So now we're going to take this. We're going to fold it down just like that. Again, not too far. This is too far. Don't go that far. Maybe just about to there or so. Alright, so now I'm going to fold it down and squeeze right there. Squeeze right in that loop. Squeeze it. Squeeze. And then reach over. Twist it 3 or 4 times. A couple of times. Don't be afraid to twist that balloon. There we go. Now we've done it twice. And that's the exact same move. We've done nothing different. And now again, the tail is pointing down. And now at this point, go ahead and squeeze the balloon. Give it a good squeeze. Squeeze it good and hard. As long as you have some of this room here, the balloon will most likely not pop. So go ahead and squeeze it. It'll make it a little softer, a little easier to work with. And now the tail pointing down. We're going to take the whole body of the dog. We're going to fold it down so it's about that far. We're going to squeeze, 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 squeeze. And again, twist. Twist that around 3 or 4 times. Very, very simple. There we go. Your dog might look like this, which of course isn't quite right. You did everything right. You just need to straighten his head out. Okay, or it might look, I don't know. What's it messed up? That looks pretty messed up. But now it's kind of a puzzle. Okay, so you got to think, this is the nose, right? So make sure the nose is pointing forward and he's standing on his feet. The tail's pointing backwards. The tail's not like this because that'd be kind of strange. But there we go. Make sure his nose is this way. He's standing on his feet. His tail's up. And you've got your very first balloon dog. This is a 3-twist dog. It's actually using a loop. It's actually using a loop twist, which we will be using later, so don't forget that. But this is how you make your very first balloon animal. Good job. Move on if you need to. Move on if you need to, but also go back if you need to and try it again. Make sure you get that down.